Yeah, good day, guys. Good day, guys. My name is Mr. Wells, and I welcome you back to Software FX Academy. Today, I'll be talking about trading plan, or let me caption it on having a good trading plan for the year ahead. You all know we are rounding up a trading year, and we are going into a new year, a new trading year. It's important for you to have a trading plan maybe in the previous years, you've been approaching your trades without a plan. You've been approaching your trade carelessly. You don't even know, when to get out of a trade. You don't even know when you have met your target for the day. You don't know your loss limit for the day, and you're just trading anyhow, just as it is, the way it comes to you. But you have to change that mindset. In order to trade more like a professional, you must have a plan. You must have a plan. And right before me is our trading plan document at Software FX Academy. This what we make use of, this what we trade with. And every student that passes through our academy, I make sure I avail them a copy of these documents so that they can actually work with it. I make sure I avail them a copy of this document. And if you actually want this training plan as well, all you just have to do is just follow our YouTube channel and send me a screenshot of it on Telegram, and I will send it to you just free of charge. So now let me show you how to make use of this trading plan in the next couple of minutes. So right here, we have the date. Let me scroll it down. Right here, we have the date. You see, I've actually prepared it for next year. Next year, that's 2022. So we have the date. Then we have initial balance. That's whatever your balance is, you type it here. Initial balance, you type it here. So we have a running balance. Your initial balance will automatically come to this column of running balance. Then we have risk percentage. What do we mean by risk percentage? It's simply the amount of risk that will be involved whenever you are taking a trade. For instance, if you are taking a trade, your stop loss shouldn't cost you more than 5% of your total account. And in this case, we have $1,000. That means on any trade you are taking, on no account should your stop loss cost you more than $50. That's 5% of $1,000. So any trade you want to take, irrespective of who is dropping it, if the stop loss is if it's going to cost you more than $50, you are not supposed to take it. In order to work perfectly with this plan, I'm not supposed to take it. And not even to work perfectly with this plan, but as a trader, you must have a risk limit. You must have a target, a take profit target for the day, and your loss limit as well, because this is one of the mistake traders out there. This is one of the mistakes they do. By the time you keep on accumulating losses and losses and losses, it will have something to do to your psychology. So in order to avoid that, just have a limit. Okay, if I've lost $50 today, I have to come back tomorrow and continue my trading. I'm done for the day. These are one of the, as little as it is, many traders still lack it. It still affects their trading today. You see, they take a trade, they lose, and they are out ranting and doing all kinds. I tell my students, anytime you hit the stop loss and you're complaining, it simply means probably you're taking more than the risk you can afford to lose. You're taking more than, you're thrown in more than you can afford to lose per time. Because whether we like it or not in this market, there's going to be a time you're going to lose. There are going to be times you're going to win. We always hope for our winnings to supersede our losses. So your risk percentage, that's simply your stop loss shouldn't cost you more than 5% of your total account. Then the next column that you have here is your PIP target. This trading plan is strictly designed for VIX 75, and you know the pip count on VIX 75 is very, very high. The pip count on VIX 75 is very, very high, and assuming you are the type that you know on a daily basis you can shoot for 200 pips, and you want to make 5% of $1,000 with 200 pips, then this is the stop loss you are expected to use 0.03 in order to do 5% of $1,000 at 200 pips. But I advise people to always go for a higher number of pips. It's going to reduce your risk when you go for a higher number of pips. It's still going to, although at the end of the day, if you can stick to this perfectly, it's still the same thing. But if you are targeting higher number of pip, then as you're targeting higher number of pips, your your lot size will be dropping. Look at in the case of 500 pips target per day. Your expected lot size that will give you 5% of 1,000, which is $50 at 300 pips is 0.02. This 500 pip target, 0.01 lot. If you use 0.01 lot and price has moved 500 pips, it would have given you $50 on $1,000 capital. So it depends on what you know you can shoot for in a particular day or in a particular trading day. So that will determine the lot size you are going to be using. So assuming this is day one, you are able to meet the 5% target for day one. Your balance will be $1,050. And this is a compound, remember this is a compounding trading plan. This is a compounding plan. So day two, you are looking for 5% of $1,050. If you are able to meet it, your next balance will be 1,102. The next day you are trading, you are looking for 5% of 1,102. Then the next one is going to be 1,157. The next time you are trading is going to be 5% of 1,157. Then the next one is going to be 1,215. You see, this is a compounding plan. So as you are going, as you are, as you are clicking each day and you are able to make each day, as you are going down and down, your pip target is not going to change. If you are the type that 200 pips is going to be your target, that's what you just keep on doing on a daily basis. It's only your lot size that will be changing as time goes on. Only your lot size that will be changing. And as the lot size is changing, it will still be giving you at the same number of pips you are targeting per day. It will still be delivering the 5% you are aiming for on a daily basis. Like I said, it's only your lot size that will be changing. If you look at the document, it's only the lot size that is changing, and it will still be delivering the same 5% on your account on a compounding plan basis. And if you do this for the next 30 days on $1,000, let me highlight it for you guys to see. On $1,000, these 30 days, if you are consistently making 5%, that means your $1,000 would have turned to 4,321 in 30 days. If you continue for the next 60 days, you would have turned your $1,000 to, that's $18,000 in 60 days. That is in 2 months. Just aiming for the same number of pips, like on a daily basis, aiming for the same number of pips, and then 5% of your total account every day. And the good aspect of this document is that you can accommodate any account balance. If you are the type that your account is $100, just come to the initial balance, type in your $100, click away from the box, just click any part of it, and you see the chart has recalculated. So this $100 at $100, 5%, 200 pips 200 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips, 500 pips, and so on and so forth. The reason why the lot size is not changing here is simply because of when this document was being made, the list lot size that was included or that was included there is simply 0.01. And you know, in the case of $100, we have to make use of 0.001 lot. That's nano lot. So if you are making use of anything below $1,000, you have to be doing the calculation manually, but at least it will still give you your 5% target daily. Like if you are able to make 5% on $100, that's 105. If you are able to make 105, the 5% of 105, it will give you 110 and 110. If you are able to make 5% of 110, it will give you $115. So on, if you go like that with your $100 in the next 30 days, your $100 will give you would have turned it to $432. If you go like that for the next 60 days, your $100 you would have turned it to, you would have turned your $100 to, that's 1,867. 1,867. That's your $100 in 2 months. You would have turned it just looking for 5% of, just aiming for 5% of your total account on a daily basis. 5% of the total account on a daily basis. Guys, don't you see this is amazing? This is a very simple plan, but people don't pay attention to it. You see people, they want to flip, you see traders out there, they want to flip their account. You don't need to flip your account in order to make money in this market. You don't stop approaching this market as a gambler. You are not a gambler, you're a trader. You have to plan your trade. You see some traders, they'll be in profit and they will leave it until it will return and take them back into loss because they don't even know their daily target. They don't even know their daily target, and they don't even know that their daily target, and it will take them back into a great loss. It's just like you see money and letting the money fly away from your hand. I wonder how people do this. But when you have a proper plan in place, you know when you hit your target, you know when you are supposed to be out of the market, you know when you are not supposed to trade. And this is really going to help you all out there. So like I said, if you need this document, all you have to do is follow us on YouTube, like this video, in fact, comment on this video, or just drop trading plan, comment on this video, and take a screenshot, send it to me on my Telegram handle. Just go to the description box. You'll see the link to our Telegram handle. Send me a direct message on Telegram and I will forward it. It's an Excel document. I'll forward it to you. And you can as well download it on your laptop, on your phones, and input your capital there and start making use of it. And if you need any further clarification on how to make use of it, kindly chat me up. I'll definitely answer you as soon as I see your messages. As soon as I see your messages, I'll definitely answer you. So thanks for coming back to our channel once again, and thanks for believing in us every now and then. Thanks for support. Thanks for all. You guys are making us proud, and the more you keep on liking our videos and keep on following, and gives us the boost to keep on dropping more source for you guys. It gives us the boost to keep on dropping more valuable content like this for you. So you guys, Merry Christmas in advance and Happy New Year, and see you in the next year. See you ill and hearty in the next year, guys. Make sure you stay safe during this period and make sure you do good during this period. Show love to somebody out there, and God loves you as well. Thank you, guys.